Royal Rising. It's your boy Royal Cloth, man, King Turk, and I'm tapped in no matter what, as usual. You understand? No matter what, man, we don't put no problem on top of a problem. If you know, you know. If you don't, you won't. Dig this here, man. I've been following this case, man, with the Nolan Wells situation, and I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit. You know damn well this is a racist situation. This is black and white. The very foundation of these here United States, you understand, is founded on that. Black and white. Black and white. Why? I don't know. My only guess would be that we are the chosen people. You understand? That's my only guess, is that we are a chosen people. Why else would you go through such lengths, man, to hide our identity? Why else would you go through such lengths, you understand, to rewrite our existence? You understand? Why else would you all but erase us from the total conversation? You tried everything to get rid of us, man, and you can't. You understand? So yes, man, when I hear about this Nolan situation, I'm immediately reminded of Emmett Till. You understand? And then all the information that's coming out, you understand? It's all alleged. But I hear, you know what I'm saying, that there was some mutilation going on. I hear there's some disfiguring going on. I hear there was some vile savagery going on. And the reason why, why else would they have to identify the boy by his dental? Why else would they have to identify the boy by his dental records, man? He must have been a mess. And I don't think the mother, you understand, because I believe her attitude and, her demeanor is going to change. I don't believe she had a chance to see her baby yet. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And it's a sad shame, man, that she got to go through all these channels, all these lengths, all these extremes in order to get a simple answer as to what happened to my baby. What happened to my child? Wouldn't any one of you want to know that? What happened to my baby? But I don't believe she's seen it yet. I don't believe she's seen him yet and what was done to him, man. And I hope she do as Emmett Till's mother did and had that open casket, man. Had that open casket, man. Shame on you devils, man. Shame on you devils. And condolences. I'm sorry I didn't say it in the beginning. Condolences to the Wells family. Condolences to them. I can't imagine losing. I can't imagine what you're going through. I can't imagine what you're going through. But I know the way it makes me feel. It makes me angry. It makes me furious. Oh, man. It makes me distrustful. I've been distrustful of them folks. I've long since accepted that that's just their nature, to be evil, to do vile things. Um, the history that I have become aware of throughout time has been, I've seen and read and seen pictures of, us being burned at the stake. I've seen the picture of the woman who was um, swinging from a tree and her child being cut out of her, falling to the ground. And the story is that, the savages stomped the fetus out. You understand? Um, Alligator bait, burned at the stake, uh, castration, mutilation. Oh man, that's as American as apple pie. So yeah, man, in light of that, man, why now would I believe that this does not exist? Why would I believe that? That this is not what it is. You gotta call a ball and a spade, man. You gotta call a ball and a spade, man. That's just the honest to God truth of it all. Yeah. I hate that this happened to Nolan. I hate that this happened to uh, Carmelo over in Texas. I hate that that happened to the young boy over in South Carolina. And Child got off. I hate that this happens. And then I read and I hear about the others throughout Mississippi. Oh, there's others all throughout the South and the North, man, all over this wicked place, man. I hate it. I'm sorry. I do not like injustice. I do not like to see anyone. I don't care who you are. It don't sit well in my spirit, man. Ironically, we speaking, man, and I read something in Luke. I'm not a religious person. However, I am spiritual. And I do a little bit of reading. And one of the things I come across, it said, let him sell your garment and buy you a sword. And that's supposed to be from the mouth of Yeshua. Sell your garment and buy you a sword, man. It's time. It's time. Self-love does not mean I hate you. Self-love means that I hold healthy boundaries for myself and will not allow you to cross them under no circumstance. That's what self-love is. It's time for us to begin to love ourselves, man. To stop being so trusting and naive. To stop trying to force ourselves to be in the places, man, where we are not welcome, where we do not belong. Yeah, many tolerate us, but they don't like us, man. We don't have no friends, and nobody's coming to save you. It's our responsibility to save ourselves, man. It's our responsibility to wake up and shake off this spell, man. Clear our minds. Look at it for what it is. We have to come together, man. We have to unite. We have to stand strong and firm, man. And we have to practice self-love to where we set healthy boundaries, strong boundaries that we will not allow anyone to violate. It's just the truth, man. And I wish Nolan was still here. I wish that didn't happen to him, man. I wish he wasn't so zealous to fit in, to fit in there. That's like a hyena trying to go be a lion. Oh, you fooled after a while. That's like a baby buffalo straying away from the pack. You safe within the numbers, within the ranks. You safe there. They'll form a hedge around you to protect you. That's nature. So why on earth are we, do many of us, break our necks to go and be included amongst, you know, respectfully? Respectfully, man. Man, let God be the truth and every man a liar, man. You got to come out from among them. Be separated. Wear this world as a loose garment, but you got to come out from among them and be separated. But you are a chosen bunch. That's why they've been trying to hide the identity of us. That's why they've been hiding our identity. That's why that has been a mystery for us. Who am I? Why did they hide? Why is our history as such? Because you are a chosen few, man. You are a chosen bunch, man. And there are many that won't receive this, man. There are many that's going to take this, you understand, and say, oh, that nigga, you know, you have to let them be. You have to let them be. Some of them gonna have to learn the hard way. But the time is now to wake up and smell the coffee, man. Nolan Wells should have been insulated and protected. Nolan Wells, under no circumstances, should have been with them people. I don't care. The history of Mississippi dictates that. Times have not changed. Times have not changed. The more things change, the more they remain the same. Truth is a constant. Truth don't change with time. Truth is a constant. It's a principle. Needs no support. And the truth is, man, you belong where you belong. Yeah, we can interact. We can come together under certain circumstances to do business or whatever, to trade, bargain, barter, whatever. You understand? But to actually dwell and exist amongst you is only a matter of time. For the lamb that hangs in the wolf pack is on the menu sooner or later, man. Sooner or later. And that's just the truth. There are all kind of apes. They don't all exist together. They don't hang together. Chimps, baboons, gorillas, monkeys, all different kinds of species. They don't cohabitate. All different types of felines. They don't cohabitate. One is gonna be prey. The other one gonna be the predator. Somebody eating, somebody getting ate. That's nature. That's nature. Everything is here, but it don't all just coexist together. There's an order to things. And anytime you going against the law of God, there has to be a penalty imposed. Because all things in existence must have order. That which is out of order will be destroyed. That's universal law. It's universal law. The universe has a way of correcting itself. It has to. That's nature. And it's not natural for the predicament that that boy was in. It's not a natural predicament. You're forcing the issue. You're forcing the issue. And all of those pictures that I see that boy being the only black boy there and being surrounded like ravenous wolves. Like ravenous wolves around a lamb. Why am I even here? I don't get high. I don't drink. Why am I here with these clowns? So yeah, they did what they did to that boy, man. They took his phone. That's their mistake. They took his phone. The truth will prevail. They're not getting away with this. I don't care. That rinky-dink sheriff, the racist ass sheriff, all the way to the coroner. That's why they ain't releasing their autopsy report. That's why they ain't doing it. They want to see what this independent one gonna come up with before they get caught up in their lies. These some dirty ass people, man. It's the history of it. I'm not just making this shit up. It's the history of it. These some dirty ass, wicked ass people, man. I've seen them in action. I haven't seen it to that extent, but I viewed it and watched it and read about it and whatnot. You understand? Man, why we keep ignoring the history? Huh? Why we keep ignoring the history? Serial killer. All the way against the grain of nature. All the way against the grain of nature. No other people manipulates nature the way that the savage does. No other people manipulates nature the way that the savage does. As soon as a baby come into life, when God has already given it everything it needs for the atmosphere for life, here you come with your chemicals, putting the chemicals, interfering with what God has already done. The vegetation grow, you got to manipulate it. The fruits from the trees, everything God gave us for free, you done took it, manipulated it, and sold it back to us. Water, air, food, animals. I have to believe, I have to concede that you are of the devil. You are against nature. You are against God. But you are the imitation version of God. The imitation, the fake. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. But this is where I'm coming from. You understand? And I'm calling it like I see it, man. In these past couple months, what we have seen is that you have no friends and nobody's coming to save you. Black man, black woman, and black child. You have no friends and nobody is coming to save you, man. You understand? And I believe that the very God that many of you religious ass people is waiting for is the God in you, the unified God. When we come together and wake up and realize who we are, acknowledge and accept who we are, a chosen people, you understand? Then we can get on the same page and collectively begin to create that hedge and protect ourselves. Because somewhere the law of God has to trump the law of bullshit, allegedly. I'm trying to grow this channel, man. I'm trying to build this channel, and this is who I am. If I am somebody that you can fuck with, man, please like and subscribe to this. And you know, I'm King Turk. This is Royal Claw, and I'm tapped in no matter what, man. I'll be back with you.